All right, for starters, we've got green. Let's get the dead cat on because, as always, it's windy. Hello, rail friends. Thanks for being with Casey and I here trackside with Norfolk Southern at the end of Railroad Avenue, just outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee. I get that out, Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's Sunday. You are live. If this is your first time to watch this or be with us, Casey and I appreciate you. Welcome trackside from Production 6, Rolling Cam 2. As you know, our first cam is stationary, as most of you know it as, or have nicknamed it as, the Bird Cam on the CSX W&A sub. Right now, we are on the Atlanta North District and the Knoxville West End line. So, one's there, and they go side by side right behind me. I love this spot. And it's really, really a great setup because you have so much action, particularly over here on the Atlanta North line, that you get, particularly from Bootleggers Crossing. Not unusual to have a 3 or even a 4 train meetup here all the time, as one's coming this way, something's holding back that way. You've got something coming down from Knoxville, and it's like an intersection. It's a train intersection. That's exactly what it is. This is the site of the old Ottawa Depot, which once upon a time was over there, got moved, and then I understand they moved over by the high school, and an aspiring young gentleman in high school somehow burned it down. But that's all I know about that story. There's a gentleman that lives just down the street here, and he's been here his entire life, and he's come up here a couple times and relived. He used to schlep the bags, he said, and he'd hope to get a quarter from each occurrence from the people. So, let's see. Okay, first off, it's Sunday afternoon, March, what is today? 30th. March 30th in the year 2025. Why do I tell you that? Because, as I said just a moment ago, this is a live production. So for those of you first time, or if you're watching this in the future, what will happen is 6 to 8 seconds, not minutes, just seconds, thanks to Casey and his ability to arrange technology and all the cool things that he does for our channel. Whatever happens right here, right now, 6 to 8 seconds from now, I get to share with you live. So if we catch a rabbit on the track, a rabbit coming out of the hat, or an 8-engine lash-up, you see it literally simultaneous with me. After we end the live, then it processes through YouTube. Right now we're transmitting. Casey has it set up from the studio up to YouTube. YouTube does their thing, then sends it right back out in the airwaves to your phone, your TV, your tablet, or however it is that you receive this picture. So, live stream right here, right now. When we're done, we hit end and say done. It then processes at YouTube, loads up to our channel, where you will see it under the live category. And then once Casey does his magic, puts a thumbnail on it, and dresses it up for its appearance to the world, it goes under our Trackside Live library. It goes into our Trackside Live library. So, welcome to Chattanooga. If you are trackside as you get on, let us know where you are. Bag Squatch, Seth, any of you guys, are you down in Long and Appleton? If so, let us know. Appleton is south of us right now, and anything coming north to us will have passed through there. We've got green, so for now, enough for me. Let's listen to the scanner. Let's catch the action. And as you know, many, many times, northbound activity runs in threes for NS. So, depending on how we're running, depending on what's been passed, could be one, could be two, could be three. One of the trains that we're going to catch today has 3 locomotives on the head end. Norfolk Southern, so a pair of whiskers, and a Canadian National. Don't see that much here, so when we do, a lot of times we only see it over on the CSX W&A. But when we do, it's fun. So you guys, get ready, get set, get comfortable, don't go anywhere. We've got green, could be 15 to 20 minutes, but it's been green for just a few. So for right this moment, I'm going to go quiet. Let's enjoy the scanner, the bergs, and when we hear whistle 2 stops down, when we hear horn at 2 crossings down by Whistle Stop the Restaurant, we'll swing around and we'll catch it. All the action coming right at us right there past the W sign. And thanks for being with Casey and I here on Rail Moments. Now all I have to do is hope those dark clouds keep the rain where they are and not here. right. We are trackside. We got green. We're looking for Canadian National. We're looking for fun. We got all kinds of things going on. And since it's raining in most of the places I've talked to today or watched, we're just going to kind of do this as if you were right here at the track. So less yak from me today. More walks for y'all today. Anybody trackside, let us know. Right now, we are watching green on the Atlanta North District line. And someplace coming our way is a Canadian National unit, third back on an NS train. So anybody got any input? Anybody have the train number? Anybody train side, or track side, I should say, chasing trains? Y'all let me know. Let's have a good time. Got the scanner on. Let's roll. See what we get and hope the rain holds off for a little while. I got maybe an hour and a half that we could be here. Just kind of depends on the timing. But that should be about right if the weather will hold. It's been raining all day. We got dark clouds. We do have the umbrella. It just depends on how wet it decides to be, because we do have, as always, another windy day. Hello, Mama Bear. Aren't you off work about now? Well, we got a group watching. Hello to all the bears. Is it raining over in Trenton? Hey, Eugene. Yeah, we got dark clouds here too, but guess what, y'all? We have horn. He must be rolling slow, but we have horn. Hey everybody, that was cool. Sorry, I got a little squeezed in on the first Canadian National, but I made up for it on the second one. Thanks, John. As everybody just saw, John said that is train 174 to Indiana. One of the tracks, the lights and gates, I guess it's just the lights, because the next crossing doesn't have gates, is stuck, so it's still down there ringing. So, like I said, we're trackside, a double Canadian National train. Whoa, that was so fun. Thanks, everybody. Like I said, weather's pending. We're going to sit tight. Just depends how this goes. We could be 5 more minutes. We could be another 60 or so minutes. Just depends if the rain holds off. It was raining shortly before I got here. It has stopped while I'm here. We got some light over here, dark over there. Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and the little bear all have dark clouds over their way. So we're just going to kind of watch. And we're just going to make this Sunday at the Tracks live as if you were sitting right here. And if anybody is trackside, please let us know where you are. You need a loan to cover your debt, or you got this? Like I said, it is kind of windy, so since you're on such magnification, you do have a little bit of shaking there. My apologies. But the wind is forever, always present here lately. And 1052 was our leader. John, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that was an SD70 ACE. And then our Canadian National unit up front, third back, 308, excuse me, was 8313. And our mid DPU surprise Canadian unit 3087. Well, John, there must be an impersonator because it says John Welch, train 174. Then those locals will run on a Elkhart, Indiana to Kirkyard train. Or heavens forbid, there's two of you. So I was just reading what was on here. Little Bear, you drive that bargain good and hard and make sure you collect every time they lose. Everybody, as you saw, we've got green. So I'm going to leave it up there till we hear a horn, and then we'll roll back. I'll do better this time on the pan out. I got so excited. That was our train. I didn't expect it here yet from the notes I'd gotten earlier. There is a crossing down by Serve Pro that keeps activating, but there's no train because there's only a single track here. So we're going to stay with the lights until we have horn, and then we'll roll her on back. And we got Real John, and we've got John. So welcome all the Johns and everybody else. And here we go. Back to the lights, then trackside. Let's listen for the scanner. Listen for the horn. Let's make it like you guys were here right now with me. hope everybody's having a great day on this cloudy, windy, rainy, spring day where we have our next green light on a northbound with horn. everybody. Train 3. And as you know, for those of you who've been with me here before, normally they run in packs of 3 or numbers of 3 coming northbound. So not unusual. Now we did miss the first one. He had just gone by. That's why I was surprised. Or I must have missed the first one because I knew from the notes I got for somebody who was trackside said that, and thank you, Tom, for that. So I expected the Canadian National train that we had as our first train to actually be yet coming. So that was 3, which is normally what you get, 3 at a time, and then there can be 3 this way. Don't know, it's been very, very quiet today. Like I said, it's rained most of the day, almost all the day. Sprinkles, rain, what have you. I thought about going down to Dalton earlier, go underneath the overpass, but didn't. Then we got a break. Sun came out for a few. Now you can see it's all back to gloomy, low cloud cover, so it really accents those horns today. And I'm not sure how many jongs we have on, but hi to however many. And our last intermodal headed towards Chattanooga, led by 4796 and AC 44C6M, rolling past us at a relatively good clip. So we're off to a good start. We're going to be here till 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. And then we've got dinner reservations with Mrs. S and with Casey. And that's kind of our game plan. So we're here 5:30, trackside, just as if you were live. Not much of me and more of here. Give you different shots, different angles. For those of you just joining, not been with us before, this is actual live, not a production. 6 to 8 seconds later, you see what I saw. Knoxville West End, Atlanta North End, or Atlanta North District, and behind us the signal indications for the traffic going in towards Chattanooga. 2 great horn salutes from both train crews on our last train, so thank you to both of them, or to all of them. And here we go. I know you guys like the lights, so we're just kind of go back and forth. Right now, I'm just going to give you a great big open view. I made it back from Alabama, although every now and then I got confused if I was in Georgia. Kept calling it Decatur, Georgia, but it was Decatur, Alabama. Hello, Don. Good to see you on, sir. We have missed you so much, as you know. And yes, we were a traveling show this weekend. Got rained out heavily yesterday. It was way after 12 by the time the rain stopped over in Decatur. Then we spent a little time trackside. And then we came back to Stevenson, where we caught not a train for over an hour. So then we rolled on over to Bridgeport, where we caught not a train for another hour. We was hoping to catch the P&LE, which was in the yard over at Waxahachie. But I'd also promised Mrs. S dinner after being gone a couple days, 2 days, so I had to get back. So here we are, trackside, live with y'all. And like I said, Don, it's good to see you today and all the rest of you hanging out here at the junction point where Atlanta North District and Knoxville West End run side by side, and it turns into the Knoxville West End line as it goes into Chattanooga to the debug yard, or past the yard on the pass-throughs, or on north on the CNO and TP. So we appreciate everybody being on. Tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell a stranger. The more we have on, the more fun. We appreciate all the thumbs up, the subscriptions, and that's what keeps it alive and rolling. Just checking on the signals. We are currently 4 for 4 red our way on the traffic going toward Chattanooga. And since our last traffic was inbound to Chattanooga, maybe that's been holding the outbound traffic. We shall see. It's like a chase through Alabama, Don. And yes, Mama Bear, always make sure Mrs. S is happy, or there'll be less time with y'all. A happy wife is a happy life and a happy house. As she is currently getting ready or has started decorating us all up for Easter, which is 3 weeks from today. Y'all see green, you guys yell. We'll go up on that signal indication here for a little bit. Now that we are back in Chattanooga. Well, Back Squatch, thank you for that update. If I read this right, our inbound towards Chattanooga train with the Canadian Nationals on, if I remember right, John said is 174. So 174 with a Canadian National third back and a Canadian National DPU is currently holding at Jersey. And the train passing was the train behind him, if I understand you correctly, Bag Squatch. So we know Bag Squatch's trackside. Anybody else trackside? Don't forget, if y'all been trackside this week, if seeing something, send it on in. Send a picture in of what you caught or a very short video to railmomix.com. And Casey and I will post our pick each week. I'll get with Casey tonight and see where we are with that project as we study the lights currently here at the Y. As in XYZ, not WYE. Yes, back in Chattanooga, all in one piece. Yeah, let's just have a little time with the water tower. And as we discussed earlier, we are here till 5:30, and then it's Sunday meeting with Casey. So we got a tad longer yet. But every time we say that, that motivates the train to make its way here. So let's hope that holds true. Well, Back Squawks, thank you for that summary. For those of you not watching the chat, Bag Squawks just updated us. There is nothing coming our way currently from Chattanooga. 174 is still sitting at Jersey. That's the train with a total of 4 locomotives. 2 NS, 2 Canadian Nationals are sitting at Jersey Control Point. And we have 4 regs here at the far east end of town before Atlanta North and Knoxville West split off and go their ways at the water tower. And there's a look back on Railroad Avenue. And towards the Whistle Stop Restaurant. Hello, Robert. Oh, cutting shrubbery, that's lots of work. You missed the Canadian Nationals, but you got time to see them at Jersey. Train 174 with 2 Canadian National units on is currently sitting there. Welcome on today, Robert. Good to see you. everybody. I was too old for yard work when I was young. So now I'm really too old for it, Robert. Hello, Tony. Did you see P&LE finally make it up your way, or were you asleep? I know it went through Cowan. I just don't know what time. I'm going to guess probably around midnight. It was supposed to leave out of the yard around between 6:30 and 7:30 our time yesterday. He had to work in the yard there. Got a crew around 4:30. But lost track of him because it was past my bedtime and I was wore out. All that fresh sun in Decatur, Alabama, made me sleepy. So we are narrowing down to the end of our time here. Another 5 minutes before we have to pack and go. So everybody, thanks for being on. Let's hope we can catch something here in the next 5 minutes. But Bag Squatch has given us a report from the other end coming this way and said, good luck. We got regs here, so we're going to need luck. But Joe Ang always said, we're here for another 5, and then we got to go get ready for dinner, meet Casey for our Sunday business meeting, and take Mrs. S to dinner all in the same time. So, y'all sit back and relax. Let's watch, see if those lights by chance change. And yes, you see green with a diverge from track 2 to track 1. And yes, you hear horn. Back squatch. Y'all get ready. We're sending one westbound towards Chattanooga. That's right, John. It always works like you and I talk. Tell it that we're going to do a countdown or tell it that we're going to turn it off and poof. Instant train. And Don, we are there at the Y by the water tower on the end of Railroad Avenue. And he is red over green, so he will diverge from 2 to 1. Here we go, y'all. And you can see he is diverging at the first point from right to left, track 2 to track 1. Well, everybody, it hasn't been a long time here today. Sun just disappeared. Now it's getting dark and the big old clouds are coming in. But, and as John will always tell you, every time we either say it's time to go or we start to hit the off button for processing, boom, we get another train. And we got lucky coming in from Knoxville on the Knoxville West End. Leading locomotive 1128 at SD70 ACE. So, Bag Squatch, we're sending you another. Everybody else, Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and the Little Bear. Y'all have a good day. I hope y'all can get some trackside in out that way. John, Jonathan, everybody, Crash, Robert, all of you, Tony, everybody have a great evening. Time for me to pack it all up, go get ready. Sunday nights, we have our business meeting for Rail Moments, and then dinner. So, from Production Unit 6, to all of you, thank you. Now, we plan on being back tomorrow night. Ooh, it's starting to get cool. Must be rain coming. It was really nice and warm. We plan to be out tomorrow night, but they are calling for storms here in Chattanooga. But this afternoon, there's supposed to be storms. Yesterday was supposed to be clear. They missed that altogether. So, if the weather permits, we'll see you live, trackside, on Rail Moments. Tell all your friends so we can hang out together tomorrow. So, it's never goodbye. It's always see you at the next crossing. Talk soon. And remember, you can always leave messages on the bird cam. It resets twice a day, 12 midnight, 12 noon. It runs in 11-hour, 59-minute, 59-second increments. And we'll get your messages there. Casey and I try to be on as much as possible. And thanks for sharing time with us, because it makes it fun to share time with you. And thanks for all those thumbs up today. Don, like I said, we will catch up next time you're at the crossings. Don't you keep everything under control up there. Bag Squatch, I'm leaving the tracks to you. It's all yours. Thanks for those updates. Little Bear, I'm glad you're winning. Jonathan, you take care. Kid Outdoor, everybody. Eugene, all of you, have just a fantastic Sunday evening. And ain't right, I'm leaving you in charge. See y'all at the next crossing. And thank you, everyone.